Chris says, in part, I'm almost your age. My heart rate maxes out at 170 something. So if you're averaging 130 beats per minute on a 5K and wondering why you're not faster, maybe try harder. Mark says, looks like you're overtraining to me. Not enough recovery time between your sessions and long run. David, I would monitor resting heart rate recovery instead of higher heart rate and stay in base build for endurance. It's the quickest way to increase strength. Hi guys, how you all doing? I had this video ready to post on the channel a few days ago, but I just wanted to go back and refilm the beginning and touch on some of the comments to the last video, No More Excuses. That was some of those comments that I've just read out. Thank you to everyone who did take the time to watch that video and to comment. Your comments were fantastic and have given me some food for thought for the future and what my running would look like. There was a lot of comment about heart rate and in particular maximum heart rate and how mine compares to maybe others. I think we need to be a little bit careful about comparing people's heart rates because everyone is different and not everyone has been tested to find out what their maximum heart rate is. Now, I haven't been tested to find out what my maximum heart rate is. I do want to do that. Hopefully in the next 12 months, I will get that opportunity to do that. I just want to make sure that when I do go and get tested, I've got a good fitness level and I'm getting an accurate result from that test. But just touching on some of those comments in that video, I'm just going to put some examples up here on screen, which will show you my progression. Well, no, it's a degression, if that's a word, from running an 18, 20-ish park run 5K in August 2022 to now where I am running a 22-minute 5K. The first one there is the August 23, 18, 20-ish park run. My maximum heart rate was around 148, 149 beats per minute. Fast forward a little bit to January 2023 when I ran that 1925 heart rate max, 148, 149, and then fast forward again to now when my latest park run when I ran that 22 minutes, heart rate maximum was 148, 149. So if I'm comparing those results, I am still pushing as hard as I was 15 months ago. The only difference being is that I'm 3 minutes slower. Why is that the case? Well, that's been part of my frustration in this return to running. Is it because I ran that 100-kilometre race earlier in the year? Is it because I've taken a break and it's just taking me a little bit longer to get back to my normal running or my normal fitness level because I'm 57? That's the frustrating part at the moment, but it is what it is. That's part of what I'm doing at the moment with this 5K project, just seeing how fast that I can get over the next few months running a 5K. Mark suggested overtraining. I don't think that's a factor. Look, I'm down around about 80 kilometres weekly mileage at the moment. That's probably 40, 50 kilometres below where I would be normally at this time of the year in the past. I don't think that's a real issue. I don't feel tired. In this video, you will see that I took a day off just to recharge a little bit. Feel that I'm giving myself enough time between sessions. I don't do a lot of hard sessions a week. You know, I hope it's not overtraining, but it doesn't feel like it's overtraining to me. David, the resting heart rate, I look at my resting heart rate from time to time. I'm sort of in the low 40s. I think my aerobic fitness is pretty good. It's just that anaerobic fitness, it's just not quite there at the moment. And David, you did also suggest cross-training. I think this is very important. As we get older, keeping our strength is vital to continue good running. I hope that answers your comments, but I do appreciate everything that you have said there. Just a couple more comments here. Kenneth, hi Neil, thanks for the timely reminder on holding back the ego, training for a marathon next May. Have I considered the after effects of the vaccination may be causing the heart some issues? Possibly, and I will say that since I had COVID about 18 months ago, my breathing has not returned to what it was pre-COVID. I find that my breathing is a lot more laboured now when I'm running, quite heavy some days. So that's a possibility. And this one from Run the Planet, looking good, Neil, it's coming back nicely. I've seen others take a big hit after a mega trail run like your 100. I wonder if there's more to it, like a big exceptional loss of minerals as a result of the 100K that the body struggles to replenish. Look, it is possible that the 100K trail race that I did at Tarawera in February has knocked the stuffing out of me, and it's just taken me a long time to get over it. We'll see, I guess, over the coming months, just if that is the case. All right, guys, again, thanks very much for those comments to that last video. I haven't got around to answering them yet. I will get to it over the next few days. Just been busy. Thank you for allowing me to take just a bit of time at the start of this video to go through some of those comments and just give you a little bit of an explanation or background to what are some of the issues that have been affecting me with my heart rate. I've rattled on enough here now, so here's the video, guys. Thanks very much for watching. This is episode 2 in Project 5K. Good morning, everyone. It's a little bit cooler this morning, Tuesday morning, and that means it's a speed session, meeting up with the normal group that I have been running with on a Tuesday morning to do some speed sessions. Today will be the first day that I'll be running to the new paces. Hopefully this will be a nice controlled session, running to at 4:18 per kilometre average pace. Now the session, I believe, is 4 by 3 minutes on, 1 minute float, 1 minute on, 1 minute float, 3 minutes at 5k pace, and that 1 minute just a little bit quicker. So my aim is around 4:18 per kilometre pace of that 3 minutes, and maybe just a few seconds quicker for that 1 minute. I'm here nice and early, started about 4:30, just doing a few extra clicks before everyone else gets here. I didn't carry the GoPro with me for that session, so apologies guys, there is no footage from those intervals. Another tough session for me. I'm going to rate myself about a 5 out of 10 on judging the pace, because I still was a little bit quick. Just scanning here on Garmin, those 3 minute intervals were a kilometre average pace of 4:09, 4:13, 4:08 and 4:07. If you remember, I was trying to hit that 4:18 pace. A little bit quicker, yeah. I felt that I managed to hold that pace okay, although I was working quite hard, and my heart rate maxed out at, I think, about 144. But I'll put all the times up here on screen, guys, so you can see what those intervals were. The 1 minute intervals, they were a little bit quicker, which is what I wanted to do. 3:57, 3:58, 4 minutes and a 3:53. I still have work to do on judging my pace in future sessions. Just to let you know, these Tuesday sessions that I have been attending, they are short and sharp, usually around about 25 minutes of work. But you know, good opportunity to work on my pace and just build a little bit more speed into my running, and hopefully I'll be able to bring down that 5 kilometre time.
Several days later.
Good morning, everyone. Park run day. I've come to Manipi and I'm going to have a crack at that 21:30 for 5k. Going to attempt to run that average pace of 4:18 and just hold it for as long as I can. I'll see how I go. Just going to do a little bit of a warm-up, and then I'll head over to the start and I will see you there.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want.
Let's go. Come on.
Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the
Thank you. That was tough. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's cool down done, guys. A couple of K after that 5K. Oh, I find 5K so tough. But the good news, I hit my first target, 21:30. In fact, ended up with a 4:16 average, so that's a 21:20. So first target met, so now I have to readjust those paces that I'm going to do on those weekly speed sessions. A bit of a messy start too. I had the GoPro on the wrong setting. I was slow to start my watch. We got there in the end. Splits were all really even, as you saw there as I was going along. I think 4:18, 14, 14, I can't remember now. Mine's a bit of a blank. Yeah, really happy to have ticked off that first target. Cardio was a little bit better today too, so breathing wasn't quite so bad. I did struggle a little bit in that last K, but that's to be expected. But that's about a 40-second improvement on my fastest park run as part of this comeback. I did run about a 21:45 or something, I think, in that speed session that you saw earlier in this video. But yeah, so things are going really well. I've had a good week so far. I'll do a long run tomorrow and Sunday. Took a rest day this week, first one for a few weeks. Just felt the body needed a day off just to recuperate a little bit. That was on the Thursday. But I've maintained the mileage pretty much, even with that rest day. So I think if I can tick off 18K tomorrow, I'll still be around about that 80-kilometre mark for the week. Alright guys, that's a successful week. Thanks very much for watching this video. And before I go to, a huge shout out to Denton and Luke and to those young guns who said g'day during or after or before parkrun this morning. Really do appreciate your support watching the videos here on the channel. So thanks very much guys. Really do appreciate you taking the time out to come up and say g'day to me this morning. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Wherever you are, run well, run safe, be kind to each other. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Hooroo.